Kangen distributors all around the world. Simon Loh here from Kuala Lumpur. How are you guys doing? If you're doing great, feeling great, give me a number one in the chat box and let me know you're here as well. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning, afternoon for a lot of us here in Southeast Asia. And I think for our Indian friends, it's barely coming to noon. And some of our European friends, it is very early in the morning. So how are you guys doing? Right? Give me a number one if you're doing great, and even other comments you want to share with some of your fellow Kangen distributors in this room here today. All right, just tell everybody, how are you doing? Are you feeling amazing? Are you feeling fantastic? Are you feeling motivated? Are you excited that COVID is coming to an end very, very soon and business can go boom again? Is that exciting you? Is that exciting your team members? You know, some of you may be facing challenges, and very soon it will be all over and we are back in the game. So I'm very, very excited today. Just like to welcome every single one of you. Currently, we have 54 of you onto this weekly meeting where I'll be running a series of events to help you understand the power of Enagic business and the Enagic products that our company has to offer. All right. Now, can I just see by some response who here you are already existing Enagic users or distributors? Can you give me Kangen in the chat box? You're already existing. And by the way, we are having Martina Sprangers to do Thai translation. So for all my friends that you want to tune in to the Thai channel, just click on interpretation and click on Thai. Okay. Obviously, all the English speaker can listen to me. Okay, guys. So who here you have already a member of Enagic? You're already a user. You're already a distributor. Type Kangen. And I see a lot of you guys in the chat box. Fantastic, amazing. So this is not your first time. I'm guessing this is not your first time attending this. It could be your first time, and you could have brought some of your close friends, some of your guests to be on this call today. And it is my duty today to share with you what Kangen is all about and why each and every one of us here and the people outside should get involved in this amazing opportunity, right? Just before I start my presentation, just gonna give a quick background of who I am, and so you know who you're listening to, right? Because to some of you, I'm a total stranger. All right, my name is Simon from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I've been involved in this business since 2016. So it's coming to 5 years now. And I've actually used the Enagic Kangen water product since 2014. So I've been a very long time user, coming to almost 10 years, involved in the business 5 years. So what does that tell you? Many of us fall in love with the product. And then because of our love for the product, we want to find out, is there a business behind it? And true enough, to my surprise and to my knowledge, there was a business behind it. So that's how I got involved. And now I have built my team in Malaysia, a beautiful team in India, beautiful team all over Middle East. And also my team and I are now in 7 countries expanding the Enagic business. So today I'm going to share with you how I did it, and not just me, how many people have done it, and how you can follow the same system we have used to do the same for yourself and to create not just a healthy lifestyle, but also a financially free lifestyle in the Enagic business. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to do my first presentation for all of you here, where I'm going to dive into what is the product that Enagic is marketing. What are we marketing for Enagic? Because every single great company must have a very, very strong product. Do you guys agree? Any business, you must have a very strong product or service. If you agree, give me a yes in the chat box. Because no matter, today I said, okay, can you please sell this, no, not this bottle. Please sell this mug for me. Please sell this mug for me. I will pay you 95% commission. But this mug, after 2 days, it will start to break. Even though I'm giving you 95% commission, but this is a really bad mug, you shouldn't be selling it, right? So that's why every single company must have a great product. And in Enagic, we have one of the best products I assure that you have ever seen in the market. And that's why it's really get a lot of people excited. That's how it got me excited. All right. So I'm going to go through a PowerPoint slide, and later I'm going to play for you a video. I'm going to play for you a video that's going to share with you the power, and what this machine and what this water is all about. All right. But before I go there, I want to share a few things so you guys can actually check it out. Because today my job is to give you as much information. My job is not to sell you, not to convince you. It is to give you clarity. All right. So let's go into it. So what is Kangen water? All right. You can Google about it. You can go to YouTube, Google Kangen water. You can even go to Google and type in Kangen water Bill Gates, Kangen water Mariah Carey, Kangen water Oprah Winfrey, Kangen water what else? Who else? Tiger Woods, Kangen water Kevin Hart, and many other big names, including billionaires, celebrities, actors, singers, politicians, world-renowned. Chances are there are a handful of them that you Google or search that is using our technology. So what makes our water so special? Because when I first knew about this, to me, water is just water. What is so special about Kangen water? Why not just water? Why not Simon water? What's the difference? What is the special thing about Kangen? Now then, when you really look into this technology, now many, many years ago, people started going to all these places around the world to collect natural spring water. Yeah, because they were getting a lot of healing properties from the water. Meaning, when they drink this water, they don't know how to explain. They feel better energy. They sleep better at night. Some of their pains go away. Some of their sickness, chronic sickness, goes away. So scientists really wanted to find out what is so special about these waters. In fact, there are 7 places in the whole world that provides very, very top quality water. But what is the inconvenient truth? The inconvenient truth is you and I don't know about you, but I live in a city. City, we either buy bottled water or we take from the tap, government regulated water. Unfortunately, it is not fresh water. So we're not getting those powerful properties that is in the natural spring water. Are you guys following with me so far? And if you were to look, the people that live the longest, healthiest, right, in Japan and in France, they all live near all these natural spring waters where they breathe fresh air and they drink very, very healthy water. And a place called Hunza Valley in Pakistan, they live very, very long lives because they drink Hunza water. What is Hunza water? It's basically the water from the Hunza Valley, right? This is just their name. So what do they all have in common? All these water that I just mentioned to you that have all these powerful healing properties. In terms of science, it is called active hydrogen. Now, what is active hydrogen? It is actually a very, very powerful antioxidant and anti-aging property. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. If you are able to slow down the oxidation and aging in your body, you're able to get rid of a lot of problems in your body because most diseases, chronic diseases, are caused by excessive oxidation, excessive acidosis, and all this kind of stuff. So if you can reverse it, you are doing your body a great favor. And that's why these people in those places really live a very long and a very healthy life. All right. So what is Kangen water? This technology that Enagic has created, wonderful technology, 47 years ago, because our company has been around since 1974. And this technology is able to replicate the water similar to the natural waters because our Kangen water is packed with active hydrogen. But we use technology. If you want to know what the term is, it's called ionization or electrolysis. Go and Google all about it. I'm not going to go too scientific in this webinar today. All right. And just to let you know, my background, I studied accountancy and finance. I'm no doctor. So you better listen to the doctors and not listen to me regarding these kind of certificates. That's why I bring out the certificates, because the Ministry of Health in Japan actually certified our machines as medical grade machines. Means you can use it in hospitals. You can treat people in Japan using this water. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine you can treat people with water? So cheap, so abundant, so easy. All right. And ISO 13485 means our factory in Osaka, Japan is medically certified to manufacture electrolysis water generator for medical use. In short, the machine and the technology we're talking about today, they're all medical standard. number one, top notch in the entire world today. The best quality there is out there. And the company has been doing this for decades. That's why I had such a great confidence that if I want to go into a business, it must be a proven product, which this is. Proven way before I even knew about it. And this is from the US Water Quality Association. It is Gold Seal, means it has a Gold Seal certificate, means it is the best water ionizer in the US. Now, this is a Japanese company. And mind you, in America, there are also other water machines and water purifiers and water filters and water ionizers. But WQA decided to give a Japanese company the Gold Seal as the best water ionizer. Does that say something to you? Definitely, because they look at quality. They don't look at where the machines come from. And obviously, being from Japan, you know the Japanese engineering. So everything is very, very high quality. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play you a video that's going to share with you the top 3 properties of the water. What makes this water so special? It is because of 3 things. Number 1, it is the anti-oxidation. You're going to learn about that. Number 2, it's going to be about the alkalization, because every day we are acidifying our body. You need to reverse that. You need to alkalize the body. So this water has alkalization. And number 3 is called microclustering. What it means is it hydrates your body like no other water you will ever find in the grocery store or any other machine. All right. So let's watch this video. And for those of you who would like to have this video, it's already on YouTube. It's my video. You can just search on YouTube, Kangen Simon. It's free for all to use. Go ahead and use it and share it with your friends and family. So for now, let's watch this video and I will see you back in a few minutes.
Now, the first property is actually antioxidation. So when we talk about antioxidation, let's talk about oxidation first. Everything we eat and drink is either antioxidant or oxidized, right? Basically, it's either fresh, good for the body, or rotten, bad for the body. Now, a lot of people ask me, water, is there fresh water, old water? What is the difference and how can we tell? Now, imagine if you go to your fridge right now, take an apple, slice it in half, leave it on your kitchen counter for 30 minutes. What happens to the apple? It turns brown. So fruits and vegetables and meats naturally have a way of telling us that it has gone bad, it has oxidized, throw it away. However, water also oxidizes. But the thing about water is when it oxidizes, it doesn't change taste, color, or smell. So it's basically no way that you can actually tell whether the water is good or bad for you. And 70% of the body is made out of water. So in this chart in front of you, what you will see is actually what we call a oxidation reduction potential chart. Now, on your left, you would see a positive ORP, which are the things that has a high oxidative stress on the body. A lot of free radicals oxidizing the body. So things like tap water, things like bottled water, soda drinks, alcohol, your fast food, all these are very oxidizing, creating more aging. Now on your right, you have the negative ORP, which is what we call the antioxidants. Your blueberries, your vegetables, your vitamin C, your omega-3s, and all the way at the end, you have the very powerful Kangen water. All right, so coming back to this demo right in front of me, I have gone down to the supermarket and bought all types of bottled waters that people consume on a daily basis. And even on here, we have normal tap water and of course, the lovely Kangen water. So how do we measure? This is what we call a oxidation reduction potential meter, ORP meter. On the screen, it will actually show you it's either a positive or a negative, telling you whether your liquid is good or bad for you. So let's test the first one, which is tap water from my home. What's the reading right there? It is a positive 200 plus, oxidizing waters. All right, here we have bottled water sample number 1. All right, take a look at the reading. Equally as oxidizing. Bottled water number 2, very oxidizing as well. The reason why these bottled waters are very oxidizing is because they've been in the bottle for way too long. Imagine an apple, 30 minutes becomes brown, but these things have been in the water for months. All right, and here we have the more expensive stuff like Evian. All right, what's the reading? Even higher, right? 300 plus. And we have the fancy sparkling water like Perrier, We check out the reading, which is really high, very oxidizing. And we have sports drinks, isotonic drinks, right? Doctors ask you to drink it when you're doing sports. In fact, it goes up to 370, very oxidizing. We have soda, right? Kids love it, equally as oxidizing. So all these liquids that I've tested so far actually produces oxidative stress to the body. Now, of course, lastly, we have Kangen. And let's test it. What is the reading so far? All right, a negative 550, fresh from the machine, right? Amazing for the body. So what does that mean? It is able to reduce oxidative stress, get rid of free radical, and make sure that your body is not aging at the speed of people who are taking a lot of oxidative stuff and keeping your body nice and healthy. So this is property number 1. So we learn about how important is drinking fresh antioxidant Kangen water to make sure that the body doesn't get oxidized at a very fast rate and to reduce the oxidative stress in the body. Alright, now coming to property number 2. Now in this property, we're going to actually talk about the food and drinks that we eat. It's either very acidic, harming the body, or alkaline, helping the body to be much healthier. Alright, so in this chart right in front of you, what you will see is the acidic side and the alkaline side. Now foods like dairy products, meat, fast food, oily, greasy, deep fried stuff are all very, very acidic and bad for the body. Now things that are alkaline are like your fruits and vegetables, your salads, that is very good in helping the body recover. Okay, so what you're going to see is we're going to zoom into all these samples of water and you will see whether the water you're drinking is helping the body or destroying the body. So the first one we're going to test is the tap water. Alright, and this is with the bottled waters, the fancier, more expensive waters, Perrier, sports drinks, alright, 7-Up. We're going to pause right there just to give this a nice stir. So tap water is always green because it's government regulated. However, if you don't filter it, there's a lot of contaminants and it's not really safe to drink on a long-term basis. And if you look at these bottled waters, they're actually really, really acidic. Alright, it's yellow because these bottled waters lack the necessary minerals for the body. Alright, so it's actually acidic, and you have the more expensive stuff. You can see it's slightly better, Evian, but once again it is very oxidized, and people pay a lot of money for this kind of bottled waters. And you can see here the sparkling drinks, which is very acidic, sodas, isotonic drinks and sodas, all really, really acidic. Alright, so if you're excited to find out what the Kangen water is, right there, alright, royal purple. Okay, so this is Kangen. Take a look how beautiful the color is. So really alkaline, helping the body to really remove all the acidity from the body. Now, when people drink Kangen water, this is exactly what happens in the body. When you put in Kangen water into the system, it actually alkalizes the body. Take a look at that, right? From yellow to purple, even for Evian, to purple. But take a look at these guys. I'm trying harder, I'm trying my best. It actually doesn't change because these things are so acidic. Even a little bit of soda into a healthy body immediately acidifies the body. Take a look at that, just a little bit there, a little bit here. Let's try the second one with some isotonic. Same thing, healthy body, but you drink these isotonic drinks, which has a lot of sugar, immediately acidifies the body. Alright? So when the body is too acidic, the worst thing that can happen to the body is acidosis, which is one of the main causes of cancer. So when we put the body at a much alkaline state, it is definitely much better than continuously acidifying the body. Right, so coming to property number 3, we're going to talk about something called microclustering. Basically, it's hydration. Now, do you know, depending on the water you're drinking, it either hydrates you at a very low level or hydrates you at an optimum level, right? To demonstrate this, here I have a tea bag. Now, this tea bag resembles your cells and your tissues. Now, for tea to be made, water has to enter into the tea bag and bring out the tea. Same thing, water has to enter the system, hydrate the body, or detox the body from all the toxins. That is the function of water. I'm going to actually share 2 examples for you here. Alright, now the first one is regular tap water, which I did not boil. This is what we call bulky water that has a very huge molecular structure, right? Meaning it's very hard for the body to absorb. Therefore, when I put the water in, you wouldn't see the tea coming out, right? This basically means when you drink regular water, it does not hydrate you at an optimum level. Now, just by taking this same tea bag, putting it right here, Kangen water, take a look at this. Absolutely amazing, right? Tea actually comes out. So what does that mean? This is what we call microclustered water. The molecular structure of the water is so small, it's able to penetrate the tea bag and take out the tea. When it enters into your body, it is able to hydrate the body and even the brain at less than 2 minutes, therefore keeping the body really buoyant. Now, I'm going to do a quick experiment right here. So here, right, I have tea bags. So let's say these are all the healthy things that you're taking every day. Some of you may be taking supplements, good food. You want to absorb all your protein, your carbs, right, and all your essential minerals, right? Let's say these are all the essential minerals that you want to absorb every day. Now, the first option is people drink regular water, and take a look what regular water does. It dilutes the body of those minerals. Now, take a look at this.
I don't think it will work if this one is broken.
It's like I'm making more tea. So because of the microclustering effect, the hydration, the absorption of nutrients becomes much more superior. So this is the superior quality of microclustered Kangen water. Now for the last one, let's talk about your kitchen and the fruits and vegetables that you're eating on a daily basis. Now when we buy fruits and vegetables from the supermarket, grocery store, or wherever outside and bring it back home and we feed it to our family, we want to make sure that all these things are clean, squeaky, without all the bad things that will affect the body. Now, the number one thing we must remove from all these produce, it's actually the chemicals, the pesticides, the insecticides, the herbicides, where farmers use to make taking care of themselves and not us. Now, pesticides, insecticides are already scientifically proven to be cancer-causing in the long run. It's actually carcinogenic based. Same thing with cigarettes. Now, here I have a pack of tomatoes that I bought from the supermarket and 2 little cups right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the same pack of tomatoes using 2 different waters. I'm going to introduce you to the strong Kangen water pH 11.5 that you can actually create with the Kangen machine. Now, so first one, we're going to put half the tomatoes here, and the second one, another half. So what we're going to do is, the first one is the regular tap water. We're going to just dump it in. This is how you normally wash it at home. This is how I used to do it for years and years and years before I found Kangen. And this is 11.5. It's all just water, and we just dump it in. Okay, and we let it soak for a while. Now, think about all the pesticides on your vegetables, on your fruits, and even meats. They are all made out of oil. Why? Oil and water doesn't mix. Now, farmers know that. So here, a quick experiment is, I'm going to use a bottle of oil, which is sesame oil. I'm going to actually put some oil here. I'm going to try something. Now, normally when we mix water and oil, what happens? It separates. Oil always floats on the top. Water and oil doesn't mix. It's basic science, right? That's why when you have oil chemicals on your produce, you bring it back home, you wash it with your tap water is unable to wash away all these oils. Now, say today you use the Kangen water, same oil, but you use 11.5. Take a look at this. I love doing this. Take a look at that. Unbelievable. Right? It immediately turned it into a milk-like consistency because the oil is completely emulsified. Now, what does that mean? You can actually clean off your produce from all the oil chemicals. So the last 2 cups right here, so this one is regular tap water, this is with the strong Kangen. Let's rinse the first one and let's dump it in here. Alright, I'm going to bring it up to the camera now. You can see it's just regular water. There's nothing been removed, maybe some dirt. And the last one that's been soaking in the 11.5. Oh my god, take a look at that. If I were to pay anybody watching this video right now $10 to drink this, I pretty sure nobody will actually take up the challenge, because you see right now live how dirty and filled with chemicals your produce is. So after I saw this years ago, immediately I decided to own a Kangen machine and to make sure that my entire family is eating clean fruits and vegetables that taste yummy and it's healthy in the long run. So I hope this really shows you what you can use this machine in your kitchen itself. All right, so we come the importance of health and how the Kangen machine can really help you guys.
Okay. So we're back here. Let me just. All right. So hi guys. Short video, but I believe everybody needs to see that, because I went through each property, antioxidant, alkalization, microclustering, and then at the end, I show you what this water can do for your fruits and vegetables, which is such a big thing, because that is one of the key factors for me to get my machine 7 years ago. That was the key factor, the tomato. So let me ask everybody a question. All right. Now, if you want more details regarding the machine, regarding the maintenance, all the stuff, all right, please refer back to the person that invited you into the room here today. Okay, just refer back to them. Whoever that shared this amazing product and opportunity with you, they will have all the necessary information.